Woo! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another. I feel like I can still hear. Oh, yeah. You know what? I can still hear the countdown because it's going on this screen over here. Oh, my goodness. There we go. There we go. Welcome, everybody, to the WDWpov Live Stream Show. Always trying different things on this thing, our fancy studio. I know our faces and everything are still not quite what I'd like to see them as on our green screen.
I know my arm is slightly invisible.
We still don't have exact lighting like I'd like it, but you know what? We're still going to be able to talk to you, and you'll still be able to chat with us, and that's what's the most important thing to all of us here. So welcome.
No, we will not get to see that.
What's that?
Kelly.
What Kelly say? I hope we get to see Marcus's game.
No, we will sadly not get to see that because we, A, do not have the equipment necessary, and B, did not have sufficient time to test it out because of problem number A. Number A.
Problem number A, yes. But Kelly, we are supposed to be, I believe, getting the, what is it called again? It's a
Elgato.
It's an Elgato
HD 60S.
But what is it? I mean, what does it do?
It's a capture card.
It is a capture card.
It lets you both capture the image and put it on another screen at the same time.
Yeah, but we just
so that you have like a normal view of what you're seeing, and then you have it streaming somewhere else. Patrick's out there, Mary's out there, Kelly's out there, Sandy's out there. I know did I say Mary? I said Mary already. I know Heather's out there. WDWpov's out there. BDF, saw you out there too. Katie's out there. So we got a good crew starting the show off. How much longer is your problem with you? What does that mean?
How much longer is your problem? Oh,
she must be asking something.
I understand what she's asking.
What?
The problem. She's talking about, downstairs. We don't know, Mary. Could be a week, could be two, could be 4
week, month,
could be
a year,
could be a decade. No, that's okay, Mary. It's okay, Mary. We're still here and we're still having fun. We might do a couple of more experimental things tonight while we do the show. How do we sound? First off, how is the intro music today? Okay. Thank you, Mary. Yes. No, probably not days. Many more days. But anyway, how was the intro music sound tonight versus last week, if you happen to listen to it? I know it's been very tinny and something through StreamYard that was sort of goofy the way that they did it, but we did make some changes, and I believe the sound of music, The Hills Are Alive, should have sounded better tonight. So if you noticed a difference, please let us know. Heather Spring, we got a whole bunch of people jumping on the show tonight.
This isn't even a special one or anything.
I know. This is just a normal show, but we do have a special announcement.
And it's not even like we have anything interesting to talk about tonight either.
We're going to talk about Disney Plus, and I think a lot of people have some favorites and maybe some not so favorite shows that they
and then stuff that they steer clear of entirely.
Right. Like maybe I'll throw one out there for you right now just to get the conversation warmed up a little bit. We will not watch The Simpsons on Disney Plus. That's all I'm saying. Just doesn't fit.
No,
doesn't fit.
No. If they put Futurama on Disney Plus, which it already is in some countries, we might watch that, even though it's practically the same thing, but not really.
Okay. But we'll get in a little more into that conversation as we get
made by the same guy.
It is. I like that song. Climb Every Mountain. Well, that's from The Sound of Music.
I kind of assume so.
Your shoulder is really fuzzing out there, isn't it? Wow.
It sounds good on YouTube. No Simpsons here either.
Okay, so we got a good on YouTube.
Mary watched the first episode of Big Shot last night.
Okay, we'll be talking about Big Shot.
Heather
That's one of the ones we will talk about.
Other Heather. Which one's Other Heather? I don't know what's Heather. I despise
Heather,
The Simpsons. BDF doesn't have Disney Plus.
Oh, BDF. You got to get it.
Jody
Got to get it. It's not that
won't
expensive.
watch The Simpsons either.
Well, so we seem to have a
Loving
fairly
Big
good
Shot.
consensus on The Simpsons.
I'm noticing that a lot of people are calling it Big Shots, even though the name of the show is actually just Big Shot.
That's because, well, yeah. Well, you count all the girls; they're all big shots. Jody's out.
But the name of the
Jody.
show, but the name of the show is just Big Shot.
It is Big Shot, and it's
because
what's his name?
John Stamos.
John Stamos. Thank you.
No Simpsons here either. Wow.
See,
someone agrees with a lot of what we have to say.
That was a popular thing. So
now
I think we're all agreed. No Simpsons, just not right.
I've heard that at least the earlier seasons
Of The
aren't
Simpsons?
terrible.
And I'm sure they weren't. We've never really.
The problem
watched...
was it became too serialized and it ran for way too long.
Yeah, well, I mean, other than seeing snippets of it, like on a commercial,
which
or
even those aren't that funny.
You know, that's all I've ever seen. Or a little
they're not
snippet
that
here.
funny.
Although I will say this,
it did give us good insight into what happens when you make TV shows too long.
But no, I was going to say something actually. One positive thing about The Simpsons, they did do a Simpsons short. Before, wasn't it Onward?
Yeah, it just didn't feel right though.
It didn't feel right, but it wasn't bad. There was no talking though. It was just completely,
Yeah, they put another one on Disney Plus, which I haven't watched.
No talking, so
they did a Star Wars themed one.
I was okay with it
on Disney Plus.
Star Wars themed one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've done a couple more.
Okay.
Haven't watched them.
But we will talk. We will get into Disney Plus and some of your favorites and least favorites and all that stuff. You were really fuzzing out on us here, like
my head.
Yeah, let's try something here. I'm going to see if I can maybe bring you back to reality here. Let's see what happens. Okay, ready for this? This is going to be fun. There, that's a little better, isn't it? How's that? It's not, now the background's a little fluctuating and that, but at least Marcus, you're staying with us. You're not fading out on us.
Not the period T bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it meant.
That's not that bad. What is that there? Transporter room effect? Yes.
Where's Scotty?
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
Yep, that's better. The sound effects make it perfect.
That's right. See, now we're still, like I said, we've got two lights up here. They should be spread out, but they're right here in front of us. They don't light up the back like it should.
Why castle crooked? I don't know.
Why is the castle crooked?
Well, it's from an angle.
Well, let's move aside here.
Either that or you're sitting at an angle.
Good. Move aside there.
It's at an angle.
See? It's actually not so crooked. I think it's just because you only see a certain portion of it. Yeah. Now, if we ran this on OBS, we could get the whole castle and the whole picture in it. So anyway, I digress, as we always do on this show.
Which we might have to play with that again at some point.
What's that?
OBS.
OBS. Yes, we will probably have to bring OBS in. We're going to do all kind of crazy things. But let me try one more thing, okay? Bear with me here. Again, this will be a small Epcot or what did you call it? Experimental podcast of tomorrow.
That's what you called it.
That's what I called it. Now, what did you call it? LSOT. Experimental live stream of tomorrow.
Which it's really not experimental at all, since other people have done it, I'm sure.
Okay, we're going to try this. Now, this is a big one here. If it doesn't work, plug your ears, okay? I am going to turn off the echo cancellation, which generally should only be a problem if I'm bringing live guests on the show. If I'm doing this without guests, it supposedly will work. But also, they usually recommend putting earbuds in. So I'm going to turn our echo cancellation off. So you still hear us. I hope we're not echoing. If we are, let us know. Now I'm going to turn on the stereo audio. I don't know that this mic will really pick up stereo. Usually it's like a dual microphone type thing. Mm-hmm. But I just want to see if this makes a difference. So sort of like when you go to the eye doctor. A or B. So right now we're on we were on A, now we're on B. We turned the cancellation off. What's it? You need me as a producer. Steve, that would be great if you could see us through the whole show, right?
No echo. Sounds like a fan is running now.
Okay, so no echo. Sounds like a fan is running now.
Hear static in the background.
Without the echo cancellation? Okay, interesting. I did turn the gain up on the microphone a little bit today because I notice sometimes when you talk, you just sort of, you're like over here and
You do have a lot of
we're going to try it with stereo now.
stuff.
I know, there's the fan on the computer. We have air coming up through the air conditioning vent over here, which is kicked on now because I kicked the air up. Don't like the A-B questions. Okay, so now we're going to go with B, which is what we are now, B or C. Okay, so we are on C now. Any difference? Do you notice any difference? So we went from A to B. Mary said she thought she heard like a fan type noise, which is possible because there is a fan blowing here. Okay, Steve says sounds like a fan running. And if anyone's going to have good hearing, it's going to be Steve. So I may just go back to our echo cancellation.
No difference.
Okay, no difference. So most people are saying no difference. Sandy, no difference.
It's not
Heather,
really going to
Pat.
work out for us, I guess.
But Steve, who I'm going to say is the expert on hearing, and Mary also said this earlier too, said that they heard a little bit of fan running noise. So I'm going to go back to A. We'll go back to A. There we go. Now we're back to A. And we'll see if that makes any difference. Probably no difference whatsoever. But we'll see. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for your patience. The one you're on now, I think you said is B. Still sound like a fan. You know what? Actually, it isn't, Steve. I turned us back to A. And it should be back the way it was. But there is a fan running in this thing here.
There's at least a couple fans.
And I could turn the gain.
Background noise is gone.
Okay.
Hearing not
Testing.
Too many concerts.
Testing.
Too many concerts.
Okay, I turned the gain down just a hair. Okay, I'm going to go with Pat, and I'm going to say that.
No fan noise, but you are louder now. And the same, much better.
It was like right up here, so you probably heard me a little louder.
No idea someone had the nerve to call me.
What's that? Mary, no idea.
Someone call me.
Somebody call. Oh, my goodness. And you took the call, Mary. Oh, my goodness. Anyway. Sandy says all the same. But I know Sandy's tired, so I don't know, Sandy. Can I trust your judgment on that today? Because you sound like you were getting ready to fall asleep on us before the show even started. But anyway, we'll leave it on A for now. Maybe I'll do a sound test show sometime this week. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Her dad. I know you always, that's okay. That's okay. You can listen. You can take calls from your dad. I appreciate that. That's a good thing.
We'll run sound tests while we're running our other tests.
And I just heard the squeaky door downstairs, which, okay, we won't talk about that right now. Mary knows what I'm talking about, but okay. Disney Plus. First off, I know Disney Plus has been out. It seems like it's been out forever, but it's really only been out since like November of 2019? Was that when it started? I think that was it, wasn't it? And then it was out for a few months, and then COVID happened, didn't it? I mean, that's pretty much. So, I mean, it's only been around for what, a year and let's say December, January, February, March, April, May. I mean, roughly a little over a year and a half, year and 6, 7, 8 months, somewhere in that time frame. Steve says no background noise. That's good. Okay, so maybe A is our best bet. We'll stick with A for now. A, it'll be. Yeah, thank you, Mary, for pulling that up. Yeah, I knew it was November 2019, somewhere in that time frame. I was thinking a little before Thanksgiving, which November 12th, 2019, Mary has up there. So just a hair over a year and a half. But it feels like it's been forever. I mean, I can't even think of what it was like before Disney Plus was around, to be honest with you.
Netflix.
Well, Netflix, but this, I mean,
DVDs, VHSs.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, who cares about all that stuff now?
I do, because then they can't just take the show away from you.
Netflix can take it. Oh, you're talking about having physical DVDs or Blu-rays. Yeah,
because they've removed episodes of things
I know.
Because they're considered offensive now or whatever.
Right. Or
like episodes of SpongeBob have been removed for some reason on Paramount Plus. And I think they're like original episodes, so good ones.
Oh, so some good ones, yeah. Yeah, see, that is a problem.
I'm going to have to disagree with Heather there.
What's she saying? Yes, but
2020 took way more than 365 days. Last I recall, it wasn't a leap year.
I think she means
still get the DVD.
It felt like it was more than 365 days. That's what she's saying.
It really didn't to me.
Are you serious?
I mean, everything felt like it took forever, but the year whizzed by real fast.
Well, COVID or no COVID year.
And Mary's offended with people who are offended. All right. Well, you're offended at yourself.
Anyway, so yeah, that would be like one of those circular logic problems, you know. Anyway, so not much more than a year and a half Disney Plus has been around. To me, that's a good thing. I mean, it's been around. It seems like it's been around longer, not just because of COVID, I think, but just because it's good. It's good stuff. I mean,
and
it
simultaneously feels like there's not that much to watch on it.
There are some times where you're flipping through it and you're like, it's just like on Netflix, you know, and you're like, okay, what are we going to watch now? But
there's that couple shows you don't want to watch with other people because then they'll think you're weird.
Like what?
Big Hero 6, the series. After watching season 3 a little bit, I'm like,
yeah,
I don't remember this being this weird.
Big Hero 6.
The series.
Okay. I haven't seen the series. So.
Oh, you've seen a little bit of it, but
I've like as I'm sitting there and you're watching it or whatever. But
the National Geographic things are amazing. Well, I don't care about being taught while I'm watching things like that.
He doesn't want to learn anything.
I don't care about nature, learning about nature so much.
What's the problem with nature?
I just don't personally care about learning about nature.
My wife and I
listen.
Agree with you, Heather.
I learned enough about nature the past couple months ago.
Oh,
when I got to see a live birth.
Well, okay, so yeah, I mean, I'll agree with him on that. He knows what nature's like. He helped birth a baby goat. Okay, I mean, literally was, and I've got it on video too. I'm not putting it on here though, because
and then anytime
it's not for the weak stomach people, but yeah, so he does know.
Katie's seen some of Big Hero 6, the series, apparently, and she agrees with me.
See, okay. Yeah, history too. Yeah, you know, National
it depends on what type of history.
Has some history on there too.
Depends
I enjoy
on what history.
We don't watch a ton of it, but I do enjoy watching National Geographic specials and things like that. So yeah, that's a good series that's on Disney Plus. And it's weird because there's so much.
About to eat dinner. No details, please. Okay.
Oh yeah, no details on the baby goat birthing.
Tina says Frank of Ireland is the most ridiculous, disgusting show that you can't not watch.
Frank of Ireland.
Don't even want to watch it.
Probably. Don't even know. I'm not sure what that is. Now I'm gonna have to look that up.
Now everybody's talking about National Geographic stuff, and we don't even watch that.
That's okay. We do watch some of it. Well, we did watch. What was the early on thing? First couple episodes.
Jeff Goldblum, and then it just went downhill.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum had those National Geographic specials.
It just felt.
It's like 2 or 3 episodes, and then after that, it was like, whatever.
It's Jeff Goldblum talking randomly about things,
which is weird because again, that happened at the beginning of Disney Plus. When was the last Jeff Goldblum show on? Does anyone know? Does anyone care? Does anyone remember?
Maybe sometime in early 2020.
Yeah, I mean, he had, like
they're still. It's almost like they're still acting like it's some flagship title for the streaming service, but almost no one talks about it.
I don't know what happened to it. I mean, it was there, and then it just sort of disappeared.
It's still like one of the things that pops up when you highlight the application.
We're gonna do something here. Just so we can.
It's on Prime or Netflix. I clicked on it and it's disgusting, but you can't look away. I'm sure I could look away, T9.
We'll have to. I may look at that just to see what it. I'll read about it. How's
Don't.
that? I will read about it. That's probably all I'm going to do. Oh my goodness. So, okay, I may have to bring this up on my phone because I'm not logged in right now on my PC to Disney Plus, but I do have it on my phone. So we've got, like you mentioned, okay, Big Hero 6.
That's the movie.
Big Hero 6.
That's the
No,
movie.
actually, I think that's the series.
That's the movie.
Oh, that's the movie. Okay, I'm sorry.
Told
Okay,
you.
then we've got The Bad Batch. And I know not a lot of you are Star Wars fans out there, but we've been watching
Star
The Bad
Wars has
Batch.
been a little overdone.
It has been a
of
little
late.
overdone. We went from The Mandalorian to pretty much nothing for a while now. So
now including Star.
so Disney Plus now includes Star as well. Didn't know
What the
that.
heck is Star?
It's just another, like HBO, Cinemax, Hulu, blah blah blah.
Which apparently
Stars,
includes,
another piece of
which includes Family Guy of all things. Apparently,
Family Guy. Okay.
We are truly living in one of the darkest timelines.
Oh, and that's out there from the Jersey Shore, just in time because I'm getting a little thirsty in it. Thank you for being
If
here.
you
Oh,
ever
T9 is
watched-
on there. T9, did you get T9?
She was telling you about the Frank of Ireland thing.
I thought that, okay, I saw the comment. I didn't see who did it. Forgive me. I'm such a bad host. Anyway, and that, Gaston.
If you haven't watched The Bad Batch yet, and you haven't watched any of the other Star Wars stuff yet, I don't know if it's worth it. Because you need like a general idea of what the heck is going on
Kill the beast.
to get
Kill the beast.
full enjoyment out of
What, the
The
Bad
Bad
Batch?
Batch. Yeah,
Yeah, you pretty
you have to
much
watch like a majority of
you need to
Star
watch
Wars: The Clone Wars to
Star
at
Wars:
least
The Clone Wars.
enjoy it.
Rebels helps a little,
Not
but mostly
too much,
not too
considering
much.
it takes place before that.
Yeah, but yeah, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. You definitely, I think, should watch if you want to watch The Bad Batch because
Watched all of WandaVision. Disappointed in the ending. They need a sequel. Well, it was setting up a movie essentially.
yeah, and
So technically sequel, but Bad Batch is a really good show. It's weird, to say the least.
what's that?
The Bad Batch.
It's a little weird. But it's okay. I mean, the little girl
It doesn't get
character-
nearly as weird as some of the Star Wars: The Clone Wars episodes yet.
Do you guys love the little girl character, or do you feel like they could have done without her?
I feel like her New Zealand accent's a little strong.
Is it New Zealand? I wasn't
It's
sure
not
if it was
Australian,
Australian
or-
or
I can't remember exactly what it is.
it could be New Zealand. It could be New Zealand. She has a bit of an accent that, like
but
you
it's
said.
a little too strong for my liking
You think?
compared to the rest of them.
I didn't think they had New Zealand accents in a galaxy far, far away. Must not be as
Oh.
far away as we think.
Well, all the clones did.
Just giving you a hard time.
I think they mean Fraggle Rock, but
Fraggle Rock. I'm gonna guess. Yeah,
yeah, it's
good old Fraggle.
sure.
I remember that when I was a bit younger, quite a bit younger.
Lost is on Disney Plus.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, Lost, the whole series.
Watch Clone Wars in the correct order. What is the correct order? Last I checked, there is no correct order since it's mostly an anthology series where it can just jump around.
Unless she's talking about Clone Wars in terms of the prequel movies.
Oh,
Like they had the sequel, or they had the regular movies, the prequels, then the sequels. Maybe she's saying she watched it in the movie order.
watched 1,
Or
2,
in the movie chronological order
watched
versus movie
episode
release date
1,
order.
2, Clone Wars, episode 3.
There you go. That's one way to do it.
But
Yeah.
the problem is now part of those shows just intertwine with episode 3 in some ways.
Yeah, Katie's mentioning here about watch season 7 of Clone Wars, and they introduced the Bad Batch.
How do you have time to watch all these shows?
We stay up really late, Mary.
I also don't watch most of them too much.
I mean, we do. We stay up late.
Yeah.
We go to bed sometimes 2, 3 in the morning, and then we don't get
I
up
do.
till about
You-
about 1, 2 in the
I do.
afternoon.
You fall asleep
No.
on the chair or a couch.
It depends on what's on. If it's something that interests me, I stay awake. If I don't like it, I literally just, I'm like this.
$120 for a year? Is it really that much?
$120 for a year. Well,
Really that much?
That's for the whole package deal, though. We
She barely goes to bed before 4 a.m. What's the package deal?
Well, that's with all the stuff, Hulu and probably ESPN stuff.
Plus.
And all that. Star now is included. No, we have it's $11.99 a month if you get the package deal. We just got basically Disney Plus, which is Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic,
which is also already like
we don't have Star,
which is already like enough content to last you the rest of your earthly life,
unless they've just added it for free. Does anyone know that?
Well,
did they just add Star?
Disney plus Pixar plus Marvel plus Star Wars plus National Geographic plus Star.
But it could be that they just added it for free.
No. Disney Plus, now including Star.
Yeah.
If it was the Disney Plus bundle, it would be different.
It's confusing.
Because see how those are all the categories you can look at already?
Mm-hmm.
And then Star's there?
Well, now we got to look at it on our thing here. Let me see if I look at it on our phone. Yeah, see, ours just has Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic. Doesn't scroll. Yep, that's it. See, that's what ours has. Right there. Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars,
Is that
National
our
Geographic.
most recent update, though?
It might not be. I might have to update my app. Maybe it'll pull
No,
in
it's a package to get all that.
That's what I thought.
Give me a second.
But anyway, so personally, some of our favorites, at least, okay, I'm going to speak for myself. I know if somebody mentioned Big Shot, that's out there right now. Jody said that's when we got people all over the place, up and down. As far as Disney Plus goes, okay, the latest shows that are out, we've got
Star is like Hulu for Canada.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. It's we basically have been watching some of the new shows. Okay, so obviously we went through. We love The Mandalorian.
We didn't go back and watch some of the other shows that we didn't want to watch to begin with, though.
Like what?
I don't know. We forgot about them.
Okay,
we didn't want to watch them.
But like, The Mandalorian, thought that was a great series. Went through 2 seasons. We'll see what the season 3 is like. That's not going to happen until I think the beginning of 2022, if I remember reading that correctly, unless something's changed. Then after that ended, they went pretty much right into WandaVision, didn't they? Or was there something in between there? Like as far as new series that sort of caught our attention?
Not that I know.
So I think it was WandaVision was pretty much next. That was pretty good. They, again, if you're not in the Marvel, you still might have liked it because it was different. It was different enough that I think somebody who even wasn't a Marvel fan probably could have gotten into it. Katie loves Mandalorian and the child, Grogu. In fact, I've got a T-shirt in the other room there that I should have. Well, if I would have worn it tonight, then Grogu being green would have been like fuzzing in and out on me. So,
are you using like a VPN on that computer?
On this one?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I am, yes.
For a different country?
Oh, that's possible. That's what it is. You're right. You're right. Stars is showing up on here. We don't actually have it running. It's
You're
just
using
saying,
a VPN.
I have and it's
pretending in a different country.
And it's random. So it and I noticed earlier today, it did say something about, it looks like you're logging in from Canada. So that's why it's showing stars.
Just goes to show how professional we are here.
Boy, that VPN works well then, I guess. It thinks I'm in Canada.
Well, if you could just sign in with that VPN.
If I could sign in, I could be getting stars.
You could be watching Futurama, Lost, Family Guy, apparently.
See, Mary liked WandaVision and she never watched Marvel. So that's proves my point I was trying to make.
Stan is always talking about Star because he lives in Canada.
There you go. See, Katie, who said that it was basically Star, Hulu. Like Hulu for Canada.
Why do you use a VPN at home? You still want to have a safe, protected search.
It still can be helpful. I don't use it all the time.
Like it can also help you from stopping websites from collecting your information.
That too. Yep.
It's not just hiding what you're searching.
Yeah, but I don't typically have it on this computer. That's the weird thing. I don't know why I turned it on here. I think I might have thought it was a different computer at the time, and it's still on. So I'm in Canada right now. So Stan, if you're watching, I'm just right around the corner from you.
No, you're actually right behind him.
I'm right behind him. I'm watching you, Stan.
I use it when I'm out more than at home.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well,
absolutely.
VPN still, yeah.
Yeah, if you're at a restaurant, it has free,
Oh, you
Wi-Fi.
never sign on to free Wi-Fi.
Put the VPN on, please. I'm an IT guy, and I know that.
Too many VPNs to choose from.
Well, you know which one this is. Well, I'm not going to give them an advertisement. Jeez, man.
Which one is it?
Make them pay. Here, you want to see it? That's it right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot that they were even a VPN.
Yeah, they include it as part of the package. Okay, so
my computer have a VPN on it?
So it seems like I think a lot of people out there liked WandaVision. If
then we come to.
So we went through the WandaVision phase. Now here's the weird thing. I mean, it's just like then it was just like after.
Hey guys, we have a solid year of nothing but Marvel series. Then we have a solid 5 years of nothing but new Star Wars series. After that, we'll alternate back to Marvel.
But that's why we'll get to that. But that's why I'm sort of glad that they've got some of these rando type, not Mando, but rando type series coming out. So
like what?
Well, we're going to get to that in a second. So then after The Mandalorian, after WandaVision, again, great series. But that one was more or less a one-shot deal, whereas Mandalorian's going to come on with at least a few more seasons, we hope. But WandaVision was a one-shot deal to help set
up a movie.
Yeah. Which movie is that going to be? I don't know. But it's going to be a
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, the multiverse of madness. So,
for those of you who believe in the multiverse theory,
true. We are actually doing this show an infinite number of times in a slightly different way.
I sneezed, or maybe one I put my hand up 5 seconds ago instead of now.
Or one of them I might have just happened to have shown this quarter, but then I dropped it by accident. But this universe, I just put it down.
See, that was a decent explanation of the multiverse theory.
Yes. And we are mad. There's madness among us. So
I feel like whenever I try to describe the multiverse theory to someone, I do a pretty good explanation, but they're too stupid to understand. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about
our audience. I was going to say our audience is pretty sharp, I think.
I'm talking about people in real life.
Okay.
Because people on the internet have too much time on their hands.
There you go. So then after WandaVision, we went right smack dab into... Oh, come on.
Mighty Ducks Game Changer?
No! No, we're getting to that. No, we went into the... And
Painted?
The... Falcon and the...
The Winter Falcon, yeah. Winter Falcon.
And the Winter Soldier, okay.
Winter Falcon.
The Winter Falcon, yes. So we went from Star Wars to Marvel, Winter. And so...
I'm not even sure if I count The Bad Batch as like a full-on Disney Plus Star Wars series.
What?
Or any of the Clone Wars either.
Why is that?
They just feel different enough because it's been going on for who knows how long now.
Okay, okay. So then we went to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What do you guys think about that one?
Boo!
I was going to let them.
The only redeeming quality was one or two characters, and they were underutilized.
Okay, yes. Does anyone know what we're doing? If anyone knows what we're doing, go ahead and put it down in the chat.
They know who we're talking about.
You know what we're talking about. I got to have my fur lined
leather jacket, yeah,
coat, leather thing. But yeah. So we had a couple of Bucky. We enjoyed Bucky on the series, right?
You know what I have to tell you?
What?
You need to do better.
and I like the Falcon, but the ending just left it so. I don't know.
We never know what you are doing.
That was our.
Not just the ending.
Zemo dance impersonation.
Not even just the ending so much.
Zemo was a cool character.
Even part of the middle, you didn't understand what was going on, and you really didn't care.
Well, okay, so they had this girl. They had this freckled girl who you were supposed to feel sorry for, I guess, because... Yeah, Zemo. There you go, Zemo.
Baron Zemo.
Baron von Zemo, yes. I
think the Von... doesn't even exist. I just say
we that. Just added. I don't know.
We say it for fun.
But so we have this girl who's from who has the super serum.
I don't know. She might be from Irish or something like that. Who knows?
We're not quite sure what
nationality she is because apparently we don't care about nationalities anymore.
Doesn't matter because the borders are all
Katie
gone.
Loves Zemo, but borders Zemo. Aren't gone.
The borders are like who knows what's going on, but. They kept trying to make us feel sorry for her,
even after killing innocent people.
Yeah, let's blow up this building, And then the Falcon is even like, well, they're not really terrorists,
but they are terrorists.
But they blew up a building with people in it, innocent people.
This is the problem. We try to devalue words by either A, using them too often, or B, changing the complete definition of it.
Gaston. Yeah, so
like you call someone a certain word that may start with an R, or call everyone a certain word that starts with an R. Eventually, it doesn't matter when you call someone that anymore.
I'm not sure what that word is, but
I think you know what word it is.
I really don't. Oh, okay.
Call everyone that, and then it means nothing anymore.
You've got the mug too, Heather. That's cool. We've had this since before the new Fantasyland opened up.
Yeah.
They let us in the one time. We got to go in there. We had some LeFou's brew. Had the cup. We got two of them, actually.
Don't make him say it. I think he meant say it, but yeah, don't make him say it.
No, he's not.
I'm not going to say it out loud to you guys. No, but either you call someone or everyone the same thing repeatedly, it means nothing anymore.
Yeah.
And then, or you change the literal.
Yes, we can spell it.
Or you change the definition of it to fit something you like better, so that it.
So Heather, do you when you drink out of your cup like this,
Mary? I think
do you feel like you have to say Gaston every time you drink from it? You have to, I'm sure.
I think Mary knows what R word I'm talking about.
So anyway. They
literally changed the definition of terrorist.
Pretty much.
Tried to change the definition of terrorist.
But they tried to bring in too much like current event stuff and
which
it. Oh, good.
And they
Heather says Gaston.
And they changed the show and cut it short because originally there was going to be a pandemic plot line.
Oh, really?
Or releasing some type of contagion.
Oh my goodness.
Was going to be part of the plan, but they cut that.
I just felt like it was very heavy-handed.
They have other current events, but they couldn't do that.
Well, and you know what?
Because of current events?
Marvel, if I really wanted to live current events.
Why would I want to watch a superhero movie?
Exactly. I want to escape the regular crappy world stuff that goes on, and just have some fun. Come on.
I bet the Falcon would call the people that Iron Man dealt with in the first Iron Man movie not terrorists.
Wait, what is that? What was that?
I like to watch TV to get away from current events.
Events. Somehow events turn to Vern.
If I know what the R word is, Mary has to. She's definitely smarter than I am. Another expression for the R word is developmental disability.
I think Heather might be thinking of a different R word.
I don't think most people got the R word I was talking about.
That's okay though. But I know which R word you're talking about, and that is not what he was thinking, and that's not something we say here anyway. So yeah, I agree. That's not a good word.
If anything deals with any mental problems, which has happened in recent events where people just repeatedly say they have some mental issue until eventually everyone has that mental issue. So now it no longer even matters, except for the people who do actually have it. And now nobody cares about them because everyone said they have it.
Yeah.
Like anxiety. Anxiety is not a mental disorder.
Well, anxiety is an issue, though. I mean,
but it's not a mental disorder that you can have constantly.
I don't know. I might disagree with you on that.
But it's something everyone experiences.
Yeah, everyone experiences, but there may be some chemical levels in the brain
there might be something
cause
wrong
some
with you.
people to experience it more
There's
intensely.
There's a lot of things people need that people just need to keep to themselves. Yeah. Like, I don't care about your medical information.
Sandy
unless,
says
of course, it could kill me.
Sandy thinks she's got it, but I'm not sure. She can message us sometime. And anyway, you guys can private message us what you think the R word was. It's not the mental disability one. It's a different R word that gets thrown around way too much to try and shut people up. But we'll leave it at that. Excuse me. So, but yeah, it sounds like several of you agreed, though.
You need to do better.
You need to do better. That was the big line from the Falcon at the end of the show.
Don't give us
you need to do better. Come on, give us some actual solution.
You're not a politician. What do you know?
You need to do better.
Although then again, I think that's what politicians have been telling us for a while now.
But yeah, if I want to, live in current events, which we do pretty much day to day anyway.
And you know what? Wait,
I'm not going to watch. I don't want to watch a Marvel movie to get reminded of all the current events.
You know what the sad part is? I've heard people say that was a great speech he gave at the end of the show.
Oh, it was a horrible
speech.
Horrible.
Do better.
Do better. Yeah.
Like, it should be a joke.
And the whole thing where he basically like sort of just forgave, or not even forgave, because you could forgive someone. You could forgive a terrorist for doing an awful
punish them.
Right, but it still doesn't mean what they did was not
Turn
wrong.
Hollywood off and don't watch news.
Yes.
Well, you can watch news, just try to watch news slanted towards your point of view.
Jeez. Okay, so I think that's enough of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Then we move on.
See, we can't talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier anymore.
Why?
Because it'll just turn to political talk.
It will. It brings this show right down.
Do better.
Do better.
We need to do better.
Please do better.
He didn't even say please. He was just like, do better.
Do better. Yeah, and he didn't do the Disney point. I think he did a regular point because he was like in their face.
He was being rude.
He was being rude. He wasn't doing the Disney polite point.
And his cranium was completely unprotected.
Yeah,
anyone could have taken him down at any point.
I know that the original cartoon, the actual hand-drawn comic book cartoon,
but we don't have to be one-to-one with the comic books,
I know,
as we've seen.
But at least they did it based off of that. But yeah, I mean, come on. You got this full body armor suit now that can fly. What's Heather saying? At least they didn't say... Come on, man.
Oh, shut up, man.
Come on, man.
Shut up, man.
So you've got the Falcon, who's now the new Captain America in this Captain America-ish / Falcon-ish bulletproof Wakanda, created flight suit with the wings on it and everything. And tell me, honestly, if you got a jetpack, the Mandalorians can fly without those stinking wings, I'm sure. Anyway, it's
Star Wars technology.
It's just extra bulk, is all I'm saying. Those wings.
It might give you more maneuverability.
Nah, I don't think so.
But
have you seen a Mandalorian flying? They do pretty good. Anyway.
Actually, yeah, I did see one fly, or at least one person who had Mandalorian armor. I saw what happened to him.
Yeah.
He crashed and fell into a Sarlacc pit.
But then he came back like 30 years later. But then he's got everything body armored to the hilt, except his cranium, where his brain is.
Even Iron Man got that right.
Iron Man
can fly better than the Falcon.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you just have a nice jetpack, you don't need those wings.
But the wings look cool. But do they actually serve much of a purpose other than blocking the occasional bullet?
That's true. That's true. But now he's got full body armor.
But which full body armor could just as easily block.
Well, okay, here's the one. Okay, T9, here's where the wings could come in here. Like you said, They do block bullets.
Which
so if
full body armor could just as easily do.
But there have been some times, I remember a couple of times where he had an innocent with him, not in body armor, just a regular old person. And I think he used the wings to help protect them as well as himself, because back in the old days, he didn't have body armor.
Well, to be fair, Iron Man's most recent suit could morph into whatever he needed it to be, too.
But that's not what the Falcon / Winter Soldier has.
Yeah,
so he's got his big wing, and he can like put his wing like this.
Because get this, the Wakandans apparently have inferior technology than Iron Man, which is not what we've been told.
Whatever. We like to find holes in movies if you've never guessed. So, okay, gang. And we do have an announcement later when my wife gets back. She's actually at a meeting right now. When she comes back, we got an announcement.
All right.
And no, she's not pregnant. She's not pregnant.
No. So, should we tell them our thoughts on the Mighty Ducks?
Well, that's what I was going to say.
We're too far in. We're too far into stop watching, but Stan's there. Okay.
Stan's there. Hey, we were just talking about you earlier, Stan, because apparently my VPN, somehow I turned it on and it says I'm in Canada. So we're behind. So, we're watching you. We're watching you, Stan. We're like right there. No, she's not pregnant. No.
All right. So Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Okay, one. It's not even about the Mighty Ducks.
But wait. So
we're too far in to stop watching.
I know, we're gonna. Here's the thing. So then after the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, then they just like broadened it out there. So what? We got the Mighty Ducks Game Changers. We got Hot Shot with John Stamos. Big Shot. Thank you. We got Big Shot with John Stamos. Twins. Yes, we're having twins. What else? What else is out there that we're watching now? There's like 3 of them, I thought.
She double pierced.
With that, you're not far off, but that's not the
Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch, which we talked a little bit about.
And then they've put a couple new seasons of shows that have been out for a while on. Like Big City Green's finally got a second season on.
Big City Green's second season has just come out. It's been released. So not twins. No, not twins.
Okay, so
it's an announcement, but it's not that earth.
Mighty Ducks Game Changers.
Yeah, so we'll start with that one.
We're too far. We're too far into Mighty Ducks to stop watching it.
No tattoos for Patty.
We're too far in to stop watching it. But here's my general advice on.
And her hair is still the same color for now. Her hair is still the same color.
Our general thoughts on watching it, period. Don't bother.
Any of you who watch the show and know that the team's name is the Don't Bothers.
We kept making the Don't Bother joke so often, and then eventually the show just stole it from us.
Yes. Yeah. So we have been watching the Mighty Ducks Game Changers.
Again, we're too far in to stop watching it, and Emilio Estevez is in it.
It's a love-hate relationship for me, personally.
Because we don't like it, but we like Emilio Estevez,
But there are some parts of it that I like. And yeah, Emilio Estevez is in it. It's pretty cool seeing him in it.
Charlie wasn't in it.
Charlie's not in it. He's too good for them, I think. He probably was asking for too much money or something.
Yes, Big Shot is probably a decent show, especially for something airing on ABC. Then again, almost every show that airs on ABC, its first couple of seasons are decent.
But yeah, so anyway, Mighty Ducks Game Changer.
Oh, it has a lot of stupid stuff that would never happen in hockey. You mean like the goalie literally picking the puck up off of the ice on purpose and handing it off to someone else?
Well, I mean, technically you could do that, maybe. But
no, I read the rules.
I know, you read the rules.
You can't forcibly take it off the ice as the play.
Yeah. Oh, and Lauren Graham. Yes, Lauren Graham.
Lauren
Graham is another redeeming thing.
Lovebirds.
Lovebirds. She talking about me and Patty?
I don't know. You never should have mentioned the announcement because that's all they're talking about. Then mention the whole pregnant thing because that's not even something real, and that's all they would talk about.
I said she's not. That's what I said. I said she's not.
I realize you said it's not, but that doesn't mean they're not going to obsess over it, even though it's not what's real.
He got those a couple of weeks ago as well. I'm not sure what he got, but what'd you get, Stan? I missed it somewhere. Anyway, so Mighty Ducks
a fake tattoo.
Oh, a fake tattoo. Okay,
a temporary tattoo.
So Mighty Ducks Game Changers.
Overall,
It's like a train wreck almost. Like the last episode that the last one that came out with the boy girl.
I was half watching. They are too young to be dating.
The boy girl thing, with the emotions and all that, and the miscommunication. Well, we've never seen that story before. He finally asks her on a dance to a dance.
My emotions.
It was just all too predictable. And then
they're too young to be dating.
And Emilio Estevez, unloads and is trusting the bad guy coach from the
We're
Ducks.
Getting close to breaking, Marcus. Yeah. Do we continue or back off?
It's your call.
If Stan wants to be the Dark Lord.
Dark Lord Stan, yes.
If he wants to be the Dark Lord, he can keep it up.
Dark Lord Stan.
We don't even have to make a me for him. We can just set it to default.
We'll do that.
Because it already looks like him, too. With the glasses and everything.
Okay. We have to put a hat on. Put like a ball cap.
You can't put a hat on.
You got to put a ball cap on him to make it better.
He taped it up and Vaseline didn't act like it was sore. I was so upset. Oh, so Ed was tormenting her with a fake tattoo by making it look like a real one.
That's good. Oh, Patty's not here right now. Your mom has not heard this. So
you are never too young to be dating, just as long as it's not my daughter. Okay, so you think 5-year-olds should be dating, Stan? Because that's what you just said.
Okay, you guys have given me an idea. Don't. I may have to execute the fake tattoo thing sometime. I've got it. The wheels are already turning. I love it.
Don't even try it. Because I'd tell her immediately.
I could scratch, make it look red.
I would tell her immediately.
Like you said, the Vaseline
and ruin
thing.
the joke for you.
Don't do that.
She can just watch this and find out that it's fake.
Do you think she's going to watch this episode?
No, but I'll tell her.
No, don't tell her. Come on, man.
Why would he answer that question?
Heather thinks it's funny. She thinks it would be funny. Okay, so Mighty Ducks Game Changers. I don't know what the rest of you think about. Yeah, unrealistic.
Thumbs down.
I'm going to give it 1 down and 1/2, just because, like I said, it's almost like a train wreck. You have to watch it.
That phrase is killing me.
It's funny.
Well, Mary, we'll circle back to that.
We're working politics into this, and we're not even talking politics, though. Okay, so I don't know what the rest of you think
that's
about
the problem.
Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Tell us what you think. Up, down, in between. Let us know what you think. I think I already know. What? What's T9 saying? Oh, Stan's not a fan of tattoos. My wife wants to get one, but I prefer she doesn't. You stick to your guns there, Stan.
Here's my thought.
Stick to your guns. Say, it's either me or a tattoo.
Okay.
The choice is yours.
One, it's known to cause problems with your body because you basically have blood, ink seeping into your body.
I don't see a problem with that. Anyway.
And 2, you're telling God, okay, I can do better because this looks better on me now.
This is right from the kid here, okay?
Oh, that was my mom's opinion, but yeah, it's true. All 3 of you get fake ones for Father's Day and then show her. No. Tina and Herman, so it really was fake and he was joking. Oh, I would have been upset too.
That's good.
I give it 4 out of 5, same as I did for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, you like everything. Stan.
But Stan, you were going on about the fake moves and the fake plays that they do that wouldn't happen in a real hockey game.
And the fake interactions with kids that would never happen. Like the kid meeting the coach from the other team by himself.
See,
with that creep.
Oh, that's right. Right. Yeah, the young kid meets the bad guy coach from the Ducks in an ice rink by themselves.
And the coach is pretty creepy.
Creeper alert. Come on. Stranger danger. all that stuff. But Stan,
I get sick of a shirt. Why wouldn't I get sick of something on my skin? Not on your skin, in your skin, in your muscle, basically.
In your skin. Here's the deal. Okay?
Practically in your muscle.
Here's the thing. I have to say this. The original Mighty Ducks movie.
Oh, well, that was
classic.
Just as bad, too.
No.
With the stupid,
no. It was
with the stupid spinning figure skating move.
You just blew my whole joke. I was setting it up because I was going to say the original movie was a classic, and it didn't have anything that you wouldn't see in an actual hockey game. Like the pirouetting.
Yeah, I made fun of that first time watching it. I was like, no.
But yeah, I know.
I give it a thumbs down. Yeah,
stuff that goes on.
It's still a fun show.
Game
it's not
changers.
something I watch as soon as I get up, like Bad Batch.
But here's the thing: you don't have to take it seriously. You watch it for whatever the half hour or so that it's on every week, and you just sit there and you zone out or zone in, whatever you want to do, and you watch it. And okay, it's there.
I watch shows realizing they are just shows, but when they're trying to make it suspenseful and then they do fake things, it makes it worse. When it's supposed to be predicated in reality to some degree.
Okay.
Unlike Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where you can have his cranium showing when he could easily crash into something while flying.
Yeah, that's exactly. You don't take it seriously, just watch it.
But we also don't like it, so we just make fun of it the entire way through.
I said one down, one half, because
the only redeeming quality is when you're watching with other people and making fun of it.
Right. So as but
that doesn't make it a good show. If you're watching it by yourself, it's not fun.
Me, you, and your mom have fun watching it. Because every like 2 minutes, one of us says something.
Don't bother.
Like
Kid Nation, you can't watch that by yourself. You have to watch it with other people.
Kid Nation, a complete train wreck of a show. If you ever watch it, it's on YouTube.
You watch it for free.
Watch it for free. It's on YouTube.
But you need to watch it with other people. You can't just watch it by yourself. You'll still be shocked and horrified, but you'll be making jokes the whole time.
Get some popcorn and enjoy the series known as Kid Nation. Only one season. Because there were child labor laws that were enforced in New Mexico
and the rest of the country
shortly after the show aired. It's horrifying.
It's hockey on TV. I'm required by Canadian law to watch it.
You know what?
It's not on TV.
Well, it is on TV. It is. It could be on your computer too. Curling, Stan. Someday we have to have a curling match. Okay, get the brooms going.
No, yo.
What's she watching us for?
It's Victoria Day up in Canada.
Happy Victoria
because they
Day.
Still believe in monarchies up there, apparently.
Do you? Oh my goodness!
They still have queens on their money, for goodness sake.
They do. They do have queens on their money. What do you think about that, Stan? Do you still say God save the Queen or any of that stuff, or do you just?
Do you even care about the royal family?
And I'll tell you what. I know, Prince Charles is, the UK and that, but you got to feel somewhat bad for the guy because Queen Mom has been around for so long now.
Queen Mom,
or whatever you want to call it, and he's sitting there going, "When do I get to be king? I want to turn."
How can they not have a king and queen at the same time?
He's going to be he's going to be king for 5 years, and then
How can they not have a king and queen at the same time?
Well, you could, I suppose, if they were married.
Feel bad for them? No.
Yeah, I know. T9 is saying we can't pull shenanigans there. Okay. No. Well, now it says no. She said no, and now it's no. She's driving.
Okay, then stop.
Don't chat and drive. We've been through this before. We don't want to be responsible for any accidents.
We used to sing God Save the Queen every morning in school. It's not done anymore in schools. Probably because it had God in the name, but it had nothing to do with the royal family.
Jeez. Oh, we're not pulling any
Curling
punches
is one
today.
of the best winter Olympic sports.
It is.
That is true.
Steve, I absolutely
Curling never made sense to me. People running around sweeping ice. Is the ice... okay, people running around with a ball, throwing it into an elevated basket. People hitting a tiny
spiralized red ball covered in a little bit of leather with a wooden bat.
Some pig
People
skin
kicking
in an oblong sort of shape that you throw and you like.
And then
pound each other.
occasionally you kick it through a giant metal
Stan saying Patty should take it easy on that condition.
Playing a game with a weird circular yet hexagonal, pentagonal ball that you kick around with your feet and occasionally hit with your head. That made sense. Lacrosse, that made sense.
My goodness. Okay. What's Heather saying? Oh, good night. Oh, man. Let's see. She has to watch. Okay. Yeah, we will have. And Heather, no, she's not pregnant, really. But.
Great. You got them on that train again.
Yeah, yeah. But curling, Patrick, it is a fun game to watch.
Yeah, Marcus is probably
right. What? Marcus is probably right. It's okay to sing about the Queen, but not. Oh, yeah, curling is awesome.
Once you understand it, I already understand it. It's basically
very good.
More complicated shuffleboard.
Or bocce. It's almost like bocce.
No, it's more complicated shuffleboard because you don't toss it into the air.
True, but yeah, shuffleboard. You do that.
It's team shuffleboard,
but you don't do the broom thing that they do on the ice, which is
because
cool.
That gives you more control over how fast it's going.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, we love curling. Yeah, when I mentioned the announcement, Patty, some people were thinking pregnant,
my teammates
twins,
and I watched
kind
the
of stuff.
curling event so we can talk about it the next day when I went there. Olympics are going on. It's the one sport we all keep track of.
Yeah. Oh, they had a pool. They had a pool one.
How does Steve watch curling?
I'm sorry. Yeah. So Holly wants to know about the twins, Patty. I told them.
I like how we just.
Wait till you get here so you can tell them yourself.
I appreciate.
But yeah, Steve, how does he watch curling? How do you watch curling, Steve?
It's not like when you watch us and you just hear two knuckleheads talking for an hour or more. We can self-deprecate too. Yeah. Deprecate.
Did you say self-defecate?
See, that's how much we can self-deprecate.
Self-deprecate. What's the difference?
That's how much we can self-deprecate. More than an hour. Well, I did say an hour or more.
Yeah. Apparently, Patty's running a little behind, but we're doing this.
I'm stalling. Okay,
we're stalling until she gets here.
What did you want from me?
Self-defecate.
Oh man,
that stinks.
A little slip of the tongue is all it takes, guys. That's all it takes.
That is not a slip. That ain't no slip of the tongue, buddy.
I got the wrong word.
You don't want to be defecate. No, never mind.
Patty is making
sick.
Yeah, you got that right.
Okay, so
I meant to say deprecate.
I know you meant deprecate. That's okay. That sounds like a Michael Scott line, doesn't it? That sounds like something Michael Scott from The Office would say.
I consider myself a great.
What? What?
He was trying to say he considers himself a great philanthropist. He said philanderer.
Philanderer. Yeah, that's another Michael Scott line. I consider myself a great philanderer.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Little stitious, yes. Oh, Carolyn's here. Boy,
it's
Carolyn.
Pretty descriptive. They tell you exactly what's going on, the commentators.
Okay, good.
I mean, most sports, they're pretty slow-paced. Even fast-paced
Carolyn, we're talking
you.
about curling. We got another Canadian here. Stan's here. Carolyn's here.
I wonder if she cares about the royal family whatsoever.
Do you care about the royal family, Carolyn?
Wait, do they live in... Did the prince that got married to some random person move to America or Canada? Because I feel like they flip-flopped at some point.
Well, a couple of them moved to Canada because they wanted to get out of the spotlight.
But then they remained in the spotlight just as much and are getting paid to talk about their woes.
But I think we all know there's something more going on than they just want to get out of the spotlight. Just saying.
Can we talk about something else?
Yes. Yes, we were moving on. Anyway, Carolyn, happy Victoria Day, by the way.
Not like she cares.
No,
it's just a holiday.
But we were talking about having Canadian,
the most boring
Queen
sport,
on Canadian money and stuff like that.
Boring sport known to man.
Curling. Oh, we love it. Okay, So we got done with Game Changers. Mighty Ducks.
That's
Game
what
Changers.
this all stemmed from?
I think so.
Because of hockey and Stan. Thanks.
So then we move on. Now, here's the thing. They broadened their horizons, okay? All of a sudden, it was like they had this show or this show, and it was pretty much Marvel or Star Wars. Now they've got Game Changers, Mighty Ducks Game Changers. They've got...
I want to be out of the spotlight, but I will be interviewed by Oprah. Twice.
Yes.
We'll be interviewed by Oprah twice.
Oh, my wife is on our road. She's on our road. Okay.
We respect the royal family as members of the Commonwealth, but really, man, it doesn't affect it that much. Well, just being born into a position of power.
Okay, so since she's here, she's almost here. Okay, Game Changers.
Boo.
Yeah.
Train wreck that's fun to watch, but not actually good.
Big Shot, John Stamos.
Actually, decent show. I've been paying half attention, but some of the stuff has been...
What do you think?
It's been pretty good, but some of the stuff with like the teenage girls has been pretty boring or ridiculous.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the
like
first
the
few
influencer
episodes.
thing, and then the dad committing
Fraud. Some
well,
kind of fraud. Yeah, the dad now is in trouble.
not John Stamos.
Not John Stamos, no.
Although he is probably in trouble for something else.
Something will happen. He'll get in trouble.
The first
he
episode
did get
was okay.
angry. He did get angry the last game.
Which apparently my mom can't see John Stamos doing.
She's in the drive. She's almost here, guys.
The first episode was okay.
I
Patty
actually
is
am
talking
enjoying
guitars. Is she starting Patty Stock live on Facebook? No. We don't have a single Gortar in the house.
We did have a mandolin, though. We have a mandolin.
I like watching John Stamos. Okay, Holly, we know who your celebrity crush is. You just revealed your hand.
Does your husband know? Holly, does your husband know? I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's okay with it because he knows that you truly love him over everyone else. But yeah, John Stamos, he's aged okay. He's aged okay.
He's like, what, in his 50s?
I think he's about my age, actually.
Then again, he is in Hollywood, so he does have like the hair dye.
Got the makeup crew.
Maybe a little bit of plastic surgery here and there.
I mean, if you made me up like John Stamos,
if he got plastic surgery, he definitely got better plastic surgery than Dolly Parton.
I gotta do something with this.
He does now since Marcus said it right out loud. Well, I was going off of simple social cues, such as I like watching John Stamos being your comment.
What? Huh? He's in there. I think. Well, check. Just double check. She's here. That's just my daughter said, "Hey, they're in." Oh yeah, that's right. They were at Disney World because I think because they do the shows at ESPN. So a number of people did say they saw him there. Stamos is a huge Disney memorabilia collector, and that says,
"You ready? Just say goodbye."
All right.
What? We didn't finish. She's just kicking him out. Just kicking him
Big
out.
shots.
Big shot.
Good.
So we're okay with Big Shot. What was
Bad
the other
Batch.
one? Bad Batch we like.
Good.
We like. But you got to watch the Clone Wars. Yeah, watch the Clone Wars first. And personally, the little girl.
I have stain on my
It's the
shirt.
gotcha.
I went out to dinner.
She went out to dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, she just boom kicked them right out.
Okay. So
Wait, what's Carolyn saying? No.
So
she
now
thinks you're at Disney World right now because of the background.
Hi, Katie. Okay, so we're gonna take this into a very serious.
What?
So you stop laughing.
We were laughing so much.
Okay,
here.
so
Kelly
I
said
don't know
good
what
night,
they
Marcus.
talked about, but Jeff and I have been married a long time. It's 37 years. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it'll be
My hair
37.
looks good today. Why does it always come back to my hair? Okay.
So do you have a John Stamos confession to make?
No, I do not. But so we've been married 37 years. And
The Secret of Sulphur Springs, David. That's one that T9 likes. You liked that, didn't you?
what Mary says you are leaving. Wait, was that me leaving?
Where's well, that's what I think she's asking.
If I'm leaving, or is Marcus leaving?
Small World Dolls.
Okay.
Kelly says hi.
Hi. Okay, so we've been married 37 years.
Mhm.
And sometimes
37
and a
in
half.
September it'll be 37.
No, will it or will be
84, 94, 2004,
You're right, 37. See,
that's 30.
Okay.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That'll be 37 in September.
Okay. So sometimes in the course of a marriage, things become difficult.
Difficult.
And you're supposed to do something. And by making that decision to do it, your life will be
almost 37.
Your life
not
will
quite.
be
Maybe getting there.
Your life will be forever changed. And in 2019,
Carolyn's leaving right now.
I know.
Right
I came and she left.
She's right when my wife came, and you just ditching her.
Okay, so
Well, anyway, have fun at work.
In 2019, I made a list, and what is that? Stanley?
John Stamos, who's at the Disney parks.
So I made a list, and I thought that certain things would have occurred by this point, and they have not.
Nicholas.
And so,
Hi,
I'm
Nicholas.
trying to be serious, and he's just going through. Stop clicking on the comments. Okay, so
I'm going to unclick it. Let me unclick it.
Where's my? Is this my controller?
You can use that one. Yeah. You
Okay.
can use that
Unclick it.
Unclick it. Just click on it.
I can't. Okay.
There.
Okay. There were a couple of people.
Yeah, there were a number of people that did some John Stamos segments.
Have a serious conversation.
I'm sorry.
Are you sorry?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Because I always talk over you. I'm going to stop right now.
Oh, now you're going to. Look at me. Now
I'm hoping that maybe you'll
reconsider.
You'll reconsider.
Yeah, I'm going to what? Because you really don't want to do this.
Okay, go on.
Do you want to do this?
What? No, I don't want to do this.
Will you stop it? You can't even fake it. Okay, so
fake what?
So in 2019, I made a list, and then of things that I wanted to do for shows, and that I really felt very serious about. And I just found that list recently, and
we're a little fuzzy.
Okay. I am a little fuzzy. So I asked you in October to sell the van.
The big old blue conversion van, which made numerous trips down and back from Disney, as well as a couple of cross-country trips. Oh, one trip. No, we didn't do Disneyland with that one, did we? No. We did that in a caravan. But we made a cross-country trip to California. Wait, did we? No, that was the other van. Anyway,
Las Vegas.
Anyway,
Utah.
It's made and Utah. Yeah, it's made a ton of trips. Lots of memories in that big
the car
old
wasn't
blue
running.
Caravan. Yeah, it's
been
sitting in the
backyard.
Yeah.
So it's been sitting in the back.
It's better than what we got going on there.
And so
consider yourself lucky.
In October, I said, okay, I believe you're supposed to put that up for sale. And my husband,
I took pictures
can be called
of it.
A lot of things. And Speedy is not one of them.
I like to consider things. I like to consider all angles of things. And I had never put anything on the marketplace on Facebook. So, it's something new. I have to look into it more than most people.
For 7 months.
I took the pictures in December before Christmas because we had a nice warm spell.
7 months. 7 months it's taken you.
I had to move it, because it was in one part of the yard, and I had to move. And since it wasn't running, I had to jump in. I barely got the motor running.
We should be able to put a pulse. Do you care
but then it started
about
running
why
really
it
well.
took them 7 months?
It ran really well then. I got it working, moved it to another spot. Anyway, go on. Go on.
Yeah, because there's something important every night. So
that father of yours, Mary.
Okay, so
anyway, the van.
He listed it.
I listed it.
Sold it. And that was
over 100 people messaged me about this van. So obviously I sold it probably too low. No, I actually got more money than I listed it at.
Apparently.
People were like on a bidding war on Facebook. It was
Mary.
What's she saying there? Everything takes Jeff long. He is. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
wait. That's actually, that could be a compliment.
It could be.
Yes, things do take longer for me. This is a family show, though, so that's as far as I'm going to take it.
You're not. That's as far as you're going to take it for a long time. Okay, so what type of van was it? Maybe I want to know.
It was a 2004 Chevy Express conversion van with DVD player, 15-inch
captain seats in the
captain seat, 15-inch screen, captain seats.
Okay,
special mood lighting
along
the
this
roof
beforehand when you were trying to sell it. Okay, so Mary is and Holly is laughing her butt off.
Anyway.
And T9 is throwing up, I think. Is that
I think those are...
Or is that snot?
Could be tears of laughter. Who knows? It's hard to tell with these emojis.
Okay, so
yes.
the van, it was a conversion van.
Yes.
And it was very nice. We bought it used, and it was, conversion vans are highly customized. Yeah. And
nice decals
yes.
on the sides.
And so it had some miles on it. How many?
167,000, I think. So it wasn't horrible, but there was some gasket issues and things. Possibly had gasket. But here's the cool thing. I mean, just to divert here for 1 second, the guy who bought it,
yes, mood lighting,
had these lights on it with mirrors on the top. Oh man, yeah, you talk about laid out.
The family show went out the window of the van.
It was the family truckster.
Used cars are worth a lot now because chips are.
Yeah.
Chips are short. Oh,
yeah, because they're running short on chips and things like that.
What? I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. No, there was not a wet bar or hot tub. Okay, so let's get back on track.
But the guy who bought it, okay, he was the first person who messaged me. When he came to buy it the next morning is when I was going to have people come out.
12 hours he had it sold.
It was sold. But so many people had bid on this thing and had said, I'll pay you this, I'll pay you this, I'll pay you this. I messaged the guy and I said, you're the first on my list, but here's what's happening. These people are already bidding, telling me they want to spend this much on it. I know I've lowballed this thing. If you want it, I'll give you first opportunity to buy it. He came the next morning, gave me the cash, everything's cool. But he wants to use the van, and I had not said anything about Disney.
What's the point to the story?
He wants to use the van to take his family down to Disney. How cool is that?
That's cool.
He
researched you, and he knew if he said Disney, that would get you all.
But yeah, so okay, I mean, I think it went to the right person.
Wants to know what's the point to the story.
Okay, I don't know what the point is.
That's what happened when he sold his Mustang.
What's that?
Okay, so
yeah.
So the point to the story is when he sold the van that day, I sort of had a little business meeting. Okay, and as I was talking to this person, I shared that, besides doing this show, I do think we're supposed to do something together. And I had thought we were supposed to do something else together. And I came up with this concept and I presented it to Jeff. And this is what we're going to be doing. We are going to do a show on Disney couples. Sort of marriage-ish relationship. We will explore the relationship of Disney couples. Mm-hmm. Disney couples being not like, we could do Mary and Steve, but but couples like Beauty and the Beast,
right? Snow White and the Prince.
The Prince. Okay, so
not the dwarves.
So
Eric and Ariel.
Yes,
exactly.
So we are going
delve
to
into
the relationship, what they got right, what they got wrong, how we can apply that to our lives.
Wow. See, I don't know all the details either. She came in here trying to make you guys think that we were breaking up or something. That was mean. I can't believe you tried to do that.
You let them think I was pregnant.
I did not. I specifically said, she has an announcement when she gets here. We'll talk about it. And no, she's not pregnant. Then everybody went, oh, it's twins. It's this, it's that. Yeah. No, that was not my doing. That was the doing of all of our lovely fans out there.
Okay, you're lovely fans. They're your fans. Because my fans would never say that about me.
Oh, no, never thought that. I know. But she did mention twins. Holly did mention twins, along with a number of people.
Okay, so now I don't know if any of you have seen. She got a tattoo. Okay, I don't know if any of you've seen my double ear piercing.
Ooh, double ear piercing. She's going on the wild side. No, she's had that since.
But it closed up.
It closed up. You've had that since what age? When did
1920.
1920.
19 or 20.
1920. You're not that old.
No, it will be a weekly ongoing podcast show live.
Yes, it will be a live. We think it'll be weekly. We're still working out the details.
It will be weekly,
but it'll be a different day than our current WDWpov live stream. We were thinking Tuesday night at 7, maybe. Would that be okay, Stan? No, just kidding.
No, I actually think maybe a daytime.
It could be, or early evening-ish, maybe like a 6 o'clock thing.
Maybe
a
lunch show.
A lunch show. Well, okay. Why don't you guys help us out with this?
Yes.
Like I know Tuesday nights, and I know Tuesday night is a big lineup there.
Okay, so
Katie's excited about it.
I'm excited for a couple show, and Tina thought she got her ear double pierced. Now,
she did. I mean, but she got it redouble pierced because it was starting to close up.
I have not worn an earring in this ear for years.
Has it been that long?
It's been years.
Really?
Years.
Oh wow.
And so yes,
3 a.m. I think that might be a little too early.
Is he trying to say he does not want to watch a show?
Either that or, that's probably when he's driving or something, so he can just, listen or whatever.
Okay, so Holly said Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Yeah, I'm sure, Holly. I'm sure you'd appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay, and Mary said nights are rough.
See, that's what we're thinking, maybe like like an earlier afternoon.
And Stan says, I think
afternoon.
Sunday at 2 a.m. is still open for a Disney live show.
Well, Tuesday nights are bad unless we do it.
Mary wants the short version. Okay, so it will be an hour show.
We'll try and keep it to, it'll be an hour. Scheduled type, not off the rails.
No, because.
We'll try and keep it.
No, Will?
You will try and keep it under an hour. How's that? But yeah, so that's when he gets up. Pat gets up at 3 a.m. and then he can watch it. I clicked too. I know. See, we're trying to both click at the same time. I have a mouse. She has a mouse. But
that's why two people can't have mice.
Give us some ideas. Seriously, if you have some ideas on when you would prefer, maybe we can even put it up on our POV group. We can put maybe some time slots, and you guys can sort of vote on it. But yeah,
we're thinking a logo. Stan, what's the name? Do you have a logo?
We don't have a logo. Been doing this for how many years? We still don't have a real logo. We've got this thing up in the corner of our screen. Let me see if I can point.
So, see, Nina?
That thing is sort of our logo, but it's not really a logo.
No, that's not a logo. I can't.
That's just
come up with the logo, and I got.
It was a good first attempt, but
What's your attempt?
It needs some work.
It was much better than your first attempt.
That was how many years? That was 5 years ago I did that.
Okay, so T9 said my ears have been double pierced for years. My ears are not double pierced. Only one. I was living.
She's a wild woman. I'll tell you what. Back then, in 1920, when she got her left ear double pierced, my family flipped out. They were just like several members were like, I knew it. Then no one said anything.
Because they never said anything.
Because my family's a little on the quiet side. How did I get like this?
Skipped a generation.
No, I didn't skip a generation, but it's like I'm sort of I'm different.
Kelly said she thinks that would be great. Steve said he thought you got your ears pierced. I hope it can relate to real life too. And that's what we are going to look at. Real life.
Jezebel. Oh my goodness.
You know, that was my yes.
Oh, Stan said we got to bring Marcus back on because he didn't tell us what he doesn't like about the Bad Batch yet.
I did not read Batch.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, Stan, is that what you're calling me?
Well, that was like last week, and I won't say who, but we did have somebody meaning to say duct tape, spelling it D-U-C-K tape, but there was a mix up with one of the letters, and it was something else. Tape, not good. Just change one vowel in that word. That's all you got to do. So anyway, yeah. So basically, Kelly, yeah, we'll try and take.
What's this mean? Jax is watching it right now.
Jax is watching.
I'm confused.
Jax. Jack? I don't think it's Jack. Because, we're not sure. Who's Jax? Jax.
It had to have been Steve.
No, it wasn't.
I think the logo should be the letters WDPOV going off the train rails.
That's not a bad idea.
Richard Tape?
Yes, T9. That's what it was.
I thought instead of DUCK, the first letter was...
No, it was the vowel.
Oh.
And it was a mistype, and you look at the two letters on the keyboard, they're right next to each other.
Jax is watching the Bad Batch now?
Oh, okay.
I'm confused. I'm completely confused, and I have not seen the Bad Batch. Is it the Bad Batch? Yes. And I'm really worried I'm not going to say that word again because I'm going to screw it up. and it is on air, and I don't say words like that.
But yes, the two letters that were screwed up and duct tape. Yeah.
Okay, so
are next to each other on the keyboard.
We will be looking at when the optimal time to do this show.
Yeah, and
we will start with Snow White.
He's on episode 3 on Disney Plus.
Okay. Well, I have not watched it, so I have no clue what it's about. It looks Star Wars-ish.
It is. Yes, it is. It is Star Wars-ish. It is based on the Clone Wars series.
I've never watched the Clone Wars.
In the last extra season.
I've been in the room when this Clone Wars has been on.
It is a great show. Yeah, basically, they had an extra season of the Clone Wars that came on after Disney Plus came out. It was an extra season. They introduced the Bad Batch, which are a group of clones. The clones basically are all identical for the most part. These guys had some things that weren't quite normal, but it ended up introducing a good trait that each of them has.
And T9 says, are you going to do chronological order? Now, here's the problem with chronological order. You might have... There are some couples that are probably worth looking at, but may not be worth a whole show. So I'm kind of thinking some couples might be grouped together in one show.
Okay. But yeah, Kelly. I know, I get it. I mean, we'll figure it out. But Kelly was, saying she hopes it's real world stuff. Yeah, we'll be bringing in stuff from the story and trying to relate it to,
Stan,
like this.
Stan.
She's saying early evening, which would be maybe like a 6 o'clock thing.
Yeah, but 6 o'clock, I don't know.
The West Coast thing, that's what bugs me because then that's 3
Are you
o'clock.
going to talk about the relationship between Herbie and the mechanic in the Love Bug? Now,
yes, we are looking for suggestions too. So if you have any suggestions for shows for the Disney Couples show, we'll be open-minded enough to entertain maybe I know which one he's talking about too. The Herbie and the Love Bug with the mechanic
but
episode.
we could talk about in Lightning McQueen and it's Sally, correct? Is that her name?
Yeah.
It's
Sally.
been a while since I talked.
And she had a tattoo on her back end. She did. She had a tattoo back there. Oh, man.
Do you think that's bad?
I was a little shocked for a kid's movie. Disney, what were you thinking? Yeah, Kelly's saying around 5 or 6 is a possibility. We'll try and get that. Like I said, we'll try and put maybe some days and times out there.
I started to come up with. I have a list, but
Sally with the cone. The Cozy Cone Hotel.
Oh, I can't see.
Man. Thomas O'Malley. Luke and Leia. That's an option.
Yes.
Luke and Leia. Well, they were brother and sister, Stan.
Well, and that happens sometimes, even in real life. And there's some problems with that.
What about Han and Leia? Okay.
It was better that they found out before the relationship went any further.
And that says tattoos are beautiful. See?
Not
on us. We're just not
on the back end of a car.
On the back end of a car, it's okay.
It wasn't a tattoo. Wasn't it a bumper sticker?
No, it was the little fancy scripty type.
Oh, but that's like on our car.
Yeah,
like on a van. That's not a tattoo.
Oh, it sure was.
That's a decal.
I don't know about that. Because they had what was the guy? What was the guy who did the spray painting? I think he did it actually.
Okay, T9 is there
the guy who was played by the one druggy guy. What was the
tattoos can be beautiful. I have seen some really ugly tattoos.
Yeah, there's some ugly ones out there, but no, there's some good ones.
We had a whole discussion yesterday around the kitchen table.
Don't have a list for.
Do I have too many lists?
I think so.
I'm a list person. You are not.
Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, so we had a discussion yesterday about nose rings. Now, do you know anyone who has a nose ring who's like 80 years old? Because like
none that come to mind.
Tattoos on older. I've seen tattoos on older men. I really haven't seen tattoos on older women.
I'll be interested to see though how the 500 earrings on the Animal Kingdom.
Oh, he may end up having, as he gets older, having to have some reconstruction.
Yeah, that thing's just going to rip his ear off someday, I think.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe Rhodey.
Yeah. Oh, Annette, wait. A decal made into a tattoo. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I've seen some ugly ones and vulgar ones. Yes. So, do you have a nose ring? For real, or are you just? It doesn't matter.
I've never seen it on her pictures, but you might.
I just said I was asking.
Got my nose ring 20 years ago.
Okay. So, but you're not 70 or 80, are you?
I hope not. You don't look
it. You don't look it. Okay, so
if you are, you've aged very well.
I know someone who has a nose ring who's 35. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we know when with tattoos, as you age, a lot of people have to get their tattoos done and redone.
They start to fade or start to almost bleed a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm wondering. I don't know what happens with nose rings after you've had it 50 years. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone.
Holly says she wants to get hers redone.
Wait. Yes, I do. I don't know what
nose ring.
I want to get mine redone. So I don't understand that. Does she have one?
Maybe she did have one.
And she took it out and she wants to. Because my daughter-in-laws could come and just pop that original.
That's what happened yesterday. Her daughter-in-law, one of her daughter-in-laws, just sort of.
With a starter ear. Yeah.
Stuck it back through and got the hole reopened for her. So was it painful?
Okay.
Was it painful?
Oh yeah. It still feels like it did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it had to be pierced toward the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking.
But a diamond. I got my tattoos and nose ring when I was 45. I'm 64 now.
Well, you've aged very well.
Also a belly ring.
See, and that's what I thought. I didn't think it was actually a ring. I thought it was just like a diamond, like she said.
See, and that's what I wonder, like these are big hoop earrings, but they're not. They're very lightweight. Like if you have
that's why when you said it was a ring, I was thinking you were talking like one of these. I think I have seen that on some of her pictures. I can't
stand those big earring holes.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. Like you're talking about the ones where they put like an actual.
Oh, they
keep
gauges.
Expanding the gauge thing. Yeah, they keep expanding until you've got this big flop of ear skin.
Okay, so yeah,
I had to remove it because my last job and it kind of closed up. I still have a tiny hole, but it's closed up on the inside. Okay.
Yeah, that's how mine was.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Why are we talking about this?
Okay, so are there any Disney characters in movies that have ear piercings?
I think so. Hercules, what's the girl's name?
I don't know.
I think she might have multiple earrings on and stuff like that. I could be wrong. Got a tattoo, Tinkerbell tattoo. That's cool. Yeah, gauges. Gauges they're a little bit beyond me.
See, here's the thing. I am too unpredictable to get a tattoo because, I like Winnie the Pooh. I really like Winnie the Pooh, but I don't want Winnie the Pooh on me. I don't want poo on me.
Don't get poo on you. It smells. Okay, Stan's asking one of the questions that we sort of were talking about ourselves even before the show or before earlier this. Would we have other couples on?
Well, and we could.
Or significant other type of thing.
Well, what's a significant other?
Like somebody who's significant and they're other than themselves. Captain Hook and who else? Oh, with the earring. This will only hurt a lot.
Okay, Captain Hook and Mr. Speed. Oh.
Okay, Meg. They're saying we're talking about multiple earrings. I can't even pronounce that.
We're going to have to learn how to pronounce names.
I'm not going to even attempt that one, only because I'll probably make it sound disgusting.
Okay, probably Jasmine or the Genie.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's Disney characters with multiple. Funny story, we were on the ferry to Magic Kingdom, and that says, and there was a guy with an ear gauge. He had a thing in it that looked like Oreo cookie. My daughter got a kick out.
Maybe it was one of those mini Oreo cookies. he put his snacks in there for later.
Yeah, Meg. Yeah, I was trying to think of who the girl character. Yeah, Hercules and Meg.
Okay, I have Tinkerbell on my ankle and a beautiful phantom mask on my shoulder blade. There are photos in my Facebook. Okay,
now we're gonna have to look.
My nephew's wife's mom is a tattoo artist.
Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness, you talk about tattoos. I mean, everywhere. Her entire. Well, I don't know about her entire body because I haven't seen her entire body. But
beautiful. She does beautiful work, and I
it was a full size Oreo. I'll have to get an Oreo from downstairs and just put that. Next week I'll just have this Oreo hanging from my earlobe. What? Sorry.
See, I guess even like with my glasses, like I try to get neutral because I don't want my glasses to clash with clothing. And when I've talked about doing dyeing my hair blue, I've talked about this for years and years. I've talked about dyeing my hair blue, but then I would feel like I couldn't wear certain clothing because it would clash with my clothing. And so that's what I think, like with a tattoo. If I have a tattoo of, let's say I have a butterfly on my arm and it's orange, and then I want to wear like,
it would clash. I agree.
It would not match with everything. And then if I wore like a leopard print and then the butterfly didn't go with leopard print, and it would just...
It's just not worth it.
I overthink things.
And she says, I take too long thinking about stuff. She's been talking about dyeing her hair blue for 10 years now, maybe longer.
You have to be 100% sure
about getting ink. Yeah, because it's pretty much permanent.
I can't do the blue. Well, actually, what I've talked about is just like having
like a streak.
Yeah,
like a streak of blue or purple or something. But that's the thing. I mean, if you did that, and if it's not permanent dye or whatever,
even if it's
permanent, it'll grow
shave
out.
my head.
Then you look like one of the Wakanda women.
Okay.
Then you need a spear and you need a shield and everything, and you come in being all bad and everything.
You know what? I do have earrings. But like I'm pretty much like from head to toe.
Why are we talking about this?
Almost from head to toe, like exactly as I was created.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Pretty much. And that's just sort of who I am.
I guess so. Some of us are plain vanilla,
Vanilla? I'm not plain vanilla. I like chocolate and strawberry and why are we talking about ice cream now?
I don't know. Okay, how about chocolate, vanilla? How about key lime pie?
Ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
Okay. A strand is pretty and it will fade with washing. Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, you're not stuck with it. It's not like, it's a big thing. But yes, Stan, maybe we're probably going to try and have guests on. We'll see how
I'm
it works
only 99.9% human. What am I besides that?
What's that other piece? We don't know. That 1.1%?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what she is.
It could be like the, when I've had surgeries and stuff, sutures. I have some internal sutures.
Usually, most of those
I have some fillings in my mouth.
Oh, she does. She has some metal fillings in her mouth. So that could be the 0.1% non-human.
0.01.
Is it 0.01?
He said 99.9.
No, it'd be 0.1. It'd be 0.1.
Oh, fillings perhaps, yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she has. I have no fillings.
You have no feelings?
I have no feelings. No, I have no fillings. I've never technically, I've broken a toe or two, but I've never really broken like a major bone.
It's really hot in this room. Oh my goodness, it is so hot.
That's what I've been saying.
Oh, be quiet.
But we have to turn the thermostat up because of someone who's here, who is not her, not any of my kids, but someone else who's here, who's constantly cold. So we have to turn the thermostat up. She likes it at 78. That's what. Never mind. I'm getting on a side issue here.
Maybe
smiles, everyone, smiles.
Okay, so Stan has a lens.
Oh yeah, that's right. Eye. He had ear eye surgery a couple of years ago.
And he said, "Dude, you died." Remember?
I did, and I was just going to say that I never really broke a bone, but then when I did have my quadruple bypass, they sort of like just cracked me open. Then they wired my rib cage back together. So I think I have some wire in this.
Did you get rid of my?
No, you're still.
It's not working.
Oh, you know what? The light has been turning.
Oh yeah, he gives me the bad battery.
But you can use the backup mouse.
The backup mouse.
I got 3 mice here. Like
this one doesn't work.
Yeah, it's over here. It's going to be on this screen because this one is to that screen.
Okay.
And this one, the battery has been showing a little red indicator for a while.
Do you
finally died.
Have an ETA for your show, Patty? So it will begin in the beginning.
In the beginning. No, after Memorial Day for sure. And speaking of Memorial Day, yes, we'll probably be off next week because of the holiday. Or maybe we'll do a quick show. One or the other. I don't know.
Okay. So
Marcus, we'll probably just sort of spend time with family that day.
Steve is always cold and I am always not. Okay, so
78 is pretty high on the thermostat setting for us.
Here's the thing. If you are cold, you can put more clothes on.
Exactly.
If you are not,
exactly,
you can only take off so many clothes.
Exactly. And when you're trying to sleep at night, and
you have all the clothes you can take off.
Yes, and the first floor is comfortable, maybe a little on the cooler side, but it's comfortable. But the upstairs
is hot.
Is like about 5 to 10 degrees warm.
I almost slept on the bathroom floor last night because the tile is cold.
Mary says I like it at 70. Yeah, we usually have it like around 73 to 75-ish. And that's plenty cool enough for us.
And Here is one of the things that I would love to stress in a couples show.
What?
When you get married, you think, why are you sitting up straight and proper?
I don't know. Why am I sitting up straight and proper?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not making fun of you at all.
Okay, so when you get married,
74.
you are marrying someone that you compliment. And as you're married longer, you find out that maybe those things that, like your differences, are things you want to, like maybe just
What?
kill them for. There, I said it.
So now if something bad happens to me, it's on video. It's been recorded. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Steve is saying that Mary gets the upper hand on the thermostat because being blind, she can change it and he doesn't know what it's been changed to.
Okay, I don't know. I think Kelly's agreeing with you marry someone that compliments you, is that it? And then there's some of those complimentary things don't seem so complimentary. They seem like it's like, so you know how they have the unity candles at weddings? I'm sure you all know the unity. Jeff has three blind mice. Hear no evil, see no evil.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it? No, they're three blind mice.
Three blind mice.
I have
a fan moving my ear.
Yeah,
and then
we may have to get one for
in the other room, which we're eventually supposed to move into.
Okay.
It's working piece by piece, step by step. Does have a
Katie
ceiling
is getting
fan.
married next year.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, she has a fiance.
No matter who you marry after a certain time, everyone annoys you. Absolutely. And it's trying to remember. Part of it is trying to remember.
You never annoy me.
Thank you, dear.
Never.
You're a liar.
Why? I never.
You do. You do lie. That was a lie. And then you told another lie when you said, oh, I never. So you trying to remember that it was really cute when you were dating. Certain things are cute when you're dating. And then after you get married, 37 years later, they're not cute. And trying to remember that even though you're not, how do we say this? You're not perfect. Trying to remember that the other person isn't perfect and to love them in spite of that imperfection. Mm-hmm. As our pastor says, we as humans, we tend to judge people based on their actions, and we want to be judged based on our intent. Is that how she says it?
Something
we
like
want
that.
people to judge us based on our intent, but what we mean and what's in our heart, but we judge other people based on their actions. And, if we flip that around, so.
Kelly said, I would love to hear these conversations on a podcast. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to try and do. I hope.
We hope. Okay, so Kelly, we are at that point right now after 30 years. I don't know if they're at the point of being understanding with one another or trying to kill one
each other. I don't know.
So why don't you tell them what our real wedding vows were?
It was almost 37 years ago.
Okay,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so our wedding vows, they say, till death do you part, right?
I said that.
They said, love, honor, whatever, till death do you part. So we took that seriously. So if she parts, I get to kill her. And if I part, she gets to kill me. So see, there's a lot of incentive for us to stay together.
Actually, but I thought you were going to say about the cellmate.
Oh, the cell? No.
He used to tell people that all the time.
Yes. She always said, you always talked about soulmates. And I said that we're cellmates. And When you're with a cellmate.
Why is it a cell? Okay, you said life in prison with no chance of parole.
If you're a cellmate, you stay in the same cell together, right? Anyway, Stan looks like he's got to run. The game is starting. I'm not sure which game is starting tonight. It is what time? What day is today? But
Monday.
It's probably a very good curling game, just about ready to start. Either that or a hockey game or something. No, I think it's curling. It's curling.
Okay. Eat curling hair? Are we curling someone's hair?
No.
Is this a game now?
Curling, with the sweeper thing.
I know. Okay. Kelly said, trying to feel someone's intent.
Good night, Stan.
In
if you are
the heat
heading
of
out,
the moment.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, absolutely. The heat of the moment. Now,
and it's hot in this room right now.
At one point, when we were first married, and we didn't have, so you didn't have a whole lot of good marriage role models growing up.
Well, my dad passed away when I was 7, so I did not get a lot of that.
Yes.
In my childhood, correct.
And I didn't have a lot of good marriage role models. So we came together as a couple.
All screwed up. Oh, the hockey playoffs. Okay.
And we said,
thanks, Kelly.
We want that to stop with us.
Yep.
Lots of things we said we wanted to stop with us. So,
and Sandy, you have a blessed week as well. And excuse me, I know you were tired even before the show started. I'm very surprised that you hung in here this long, but thank you for being out there for us. We appreciate that.
And Katie has to go too.
Well, and so do we probably.
Yeah.
Because I am getting a little tired. Last week was going to blessings to everyone out there, by the way.
Katie has to be up at 5 a.m.
Oh, I have to do that not tonight, tomorrow, the next day, the day after.
So in the next couple days, this is the bottom line. In the next couple days, we will be announcing a start date and time.
But we'll throw maybe some options out there. Like I said, if it's on Tuesday, maybe we can pull it back, like do it from 6 to 7. So it could be like a 6 to 7 and then Grand Circle Tour and then Sakari.
Did you happen to mention that you met someone that lives down the road from you who had a cardiac arrest?
Oh, no, I didn't. No, it's weird. Very weird. That's a whole other story though. Yeah. I mean, I don't have time to tell that now.
No, but I didn't know if you had mentioned it. I don't want to go. I went before I logged on.
All right, T9.
We got We got to work on the length of the show.
Yeah. 1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
No, because it'll be scripted, and here's what we'll do.
Scripted?
Not script. I mean, like
we'll have a format. We'll have an outline that we're going to follow. And
not
if we
scripted.
Run over, we stop.
Well, no,
we could continue it on another show.
What we'll probably do questions at the end of the show.
We could do that.
That's what we'll do.
Okay. But yeah, if we did it like, let's say, as an example, Tuesday, maybe 6 o'clock, roll into Grand Circle Tour and John Sakari. And then if we did it Wednesday, I know that's Lou Mangello night. So again, if we did it Wednesday, my thinking is it would be pulled back to an hour before his show starts. What is his at 7 or 7:30? I always forget. Thursday, I'm not sure what is on Thursday. Not sure. And Friday, I just don't really. We're probably not going to do weekend. Friday, a lot of people are. I know, a lot of people are just going out doing things. Although, there is the golf stock thing. So that I don't want to go up against that either. I don't want to try and, so we're trying to find a slot that there's not a whole lot going on, or maybe that we could do it early enough so that then it goes from there.
Mary said not Tuesday. Well, Stan told us to take Tuesday.
Yeah, Stan said 7 o'clock Tuesday was good. Holly said that was fine too.
And Mary said Thursday is
7:30. 7:30 what?
I don't know. Thursday is after hours at 8 p.m. and also Airbnb both at 8.
Both at 8. Okay. So if we did it either at 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 on a Thursday, that might work. We'll throw some times out there, but if you have any times in particular, private message us, or like I said, we'll try and put what time works best for you. We'll throw a few time slots in there, but you can usually, on those surveys, you can usually add your own things. So if you have a time slot that we didn't mention, throw it out there and maybe we can see what makes the most sense.
Sandy
doesn't care. She doesn't care because she doesn't want to watch us at all. I'm just kidding, Sandy.
Not Friday either. Okay.
Friday I don't want to do. Friday I don't want to do.
So
are you still doing this show? Yes.
So this is Marcus and Jeff's show.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to try. I may not do a regular show, weekly show with Jack. I may do a
Tina doesn't care.
May
through December.
Okay, so I may not do a regular show with Jack, a weekly show at a certain time. I may just start to go live with him when we are out places. And it is convenient. I would like to still do a weekly show, but it may not always be the same time based on where we're at. Because when I started this Adventures with Jack, I thought we would go out in the community and do shows. And when we did one at a restaurant, it went well. We did one at the coffee shop, and it was horrendous. It was way too loud. It was hard on him. And so I think we're going to just have to see how he responds when we're there, and then I'll just go live. And maybe we'll just do 15, 20-minute segments, which will probably be better for him. Because he gets up and leaves after 20 minutes or a half hour anyway.
So does Marcus sometimes.
I don't know where they got that from.
What?
I was going to leave.
Oh.
Okay. So we thank you. Thank you.
So anyway, so last week I said it was going to be a short show. Now, we did some mammoth marathon shows the last 3 or 4 weeks. We had our 5-year anniversary for the WDWpov. We had a 3-year anniversary show for our actual live stream show. Then we had like 1 week that was sort of a break, but we still did a show. Then we had the 100th show. So it's just been like one super long show after another. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so
we're looking at
Annette sent some
we're looking
pictures.
at Annette sent a couple of pictures.
And now, when I said nose, did I say nose piercing or did I say
you
nose
said ring? I thought. See, I consider a nose ring.
No,
one of these
I was
things,
like one of these, like here,
or it could be here.
Yeah.
I've seen them here. Yeah, but yeah, that's
we're
why
now back to piercings.
I know that's why I was confused. Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know. I'm leaning away from you. Your body language is bad. What does that say?
I've been leaning toward you almost the whole time. Look at you. You're leaning away from me.
Okay, they don't want to see that. Anyway. I tried to read once, but it was too much. Oh my goodness. You've been married too long to be doing these kind of things.
Anyway, this has been a fun show. But so we've had these long mammoth shows. Then last week, I started the show off by saying it's going to be a shorter show, an hour or less. And then you came on for like the second half of the show. And so we went for 2 hours. Tonight, it's another 2-hour show.
Yes. Pat, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pat says you got to go. Need to go answer questions on my new unplanned venture before bed. I can't get into it. I've tried. What's that?
TikTok. Is that what he's talking about?
I don't know. It might be TikTok. He might be talking about the TikTok. He started he got like a ton of views and subscribers on TikTok after just like one video about his puzzle. And it's a 40,000 plus piece puzzle that he's been doing work on. And he built a special room for it,
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's a neat project. but yeah, so anyway, yeah, go get to your unplanned venture before you go to sleep.
So I am leaving you right now.
You are.
You went viral in 36 hours. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with TikTok, I just I can't find a groove. Now I know somebody who a mom blogger. We're not supposed to say mom blogger, but
no, that's insulting.
And she really is doing well on TikTok, but she's doing one thing. She does hair braiding, and that's all she does.
That's all.
And with her daughter's hair, or with her hair, she braiding, fixing hair, doing, and that's all she does. And so she doesn't do everything she usually does. It's Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't do everything she usually does, like on Instagram. She just does that. So, okay. So you can sing, but I'm not singing.
Okay. And Pat, if you want to throw, I know you did it on. Well, go to our group, look for Pat's video there, and in the comments he has his TikTok account there. So if you want to go take a look at it, or go add him to your TikTok friends out there and watch his future ventures or misadventures or unplanned ventures or whatever you want to call them. What are you looking at? So anyway, I think that's time for us to sign off. I'm running out of steam, and I feel like tonight's a popcorn night. Apparently she's not feeling the popcorn.
I can't eat it.
I know. But I feel like popcorn tonight because I didn't have a huge dinner, didn't have lunch, had a small breakfast.
Apparently people like Skyliner pictures.
Yeah, they do.
We should have a Skyliner video. Did everyone hear? I know Jeff didn't hear this.
Sandy's asking what the
Did you hear about the cable car accident that plunged in Italy, killing 20 people?
No, I did not hear that.
Yes.
Did not hear that. Good night, Patty. I'll be waiting for the announcement.
Okay.
Do I have to pay to stop? Do I have to pay to stop talking? Who, me or her? She's been doing a lot of talking.
I'm Chatty Cathy.
She is Chatty Cathy.
Okay.
I always listen to couples advice. Okay, we'll try and give some good stuff, I guess. Okay, let's see. What was
the cable car? I'm talking about the cable car
I know
in
you're
Italy.
talking about the cable car in Italy. I was looking at.
Did you guys hear about the cable car in Italy?
I did not hear about the cable car in Italy. Hold on a second here. I'm looking at something else real quick.
Yeah, it's so well, now they're saying at least 14 killed, and then later I saw more.
That's crazy.
Okay, so the cable car plunged in Italy. Now, I know Disney has safety at the top of their list. But really, when I think about it and I see that Skyliner, that's what I think. I think about plunging to my death.
Gallagher's Green Acres. There you go. There's Pat up in the corner there. And
Let me see.
It is at
15,000.
15,000 likes. No, that's 15,000 likes. I can't even tell what.
We don't.
Oh wait, this might be. Yeah.
No. Okay.
I can't tell exactly, but I'm not big on TikTok. I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit.
I haven't been on Facebook Messenger at all today. I actually read that on the news.
3,000.
This was a news thing.
He got over 3,000 followers in like basically a day and a half. So
that's
a lot. It's pretty good.
So Mary, this was on the news. I didn't read it on Facebook. Unless you get all your news on Facebook, maybe Mary does. Do you think Mary gets all her news on Facebook? I really like this color on me.
You get it on Twitter, right?
Some of it.
Yeah. What did she find?
I think Patrick.
Good.
Okay. So
yeah, Gallagher's Green Acres. Okay, so again, thank you all for watching us tonight. We appreciate it.
Why is he being so serious? And they really think I was pregnant?
No, I don't think so. Although there's a lot of talk about it though. So anyway, thank you.
Really, we could go viral if people thought I was 56 and pregnant.
Okay. let's make it happen.
We would be doing a different show.
Oh,
you
man.
must be close.
We'll keep watching. Oh, yeah. So yeah, our YouTube is we've been sort of hovering now, like around 3,500 or 30. I don't know. It's a big number, but it's just been sort of hovering there the last few days.
What are you watching?
Oh, we were talking about Disney Plus earlier, so I pulled up the Disney Plus screen. Yeah, we've been hovering around 39.50. It was 39.59. Then it went to 39.58 hours. Then it went to 39.55. So we've actually gone down a few hours the last few days, unfortunately, but it's still hanging in there. We're trying to get up to that 4,000 hour mark.
38 last week.
Yeah, it was 38 last week. We were 39.50. So yeah, it's moving up, but the last few days have been just sort of hovering and hanging right between 39.55 and 39.59. So
I need to tweet out some stuff.
Anyway, appreciate all you guys watching us on YouTube. Appreciate you watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, website, all that good stuff.
I didn't have much time last week. Sandy, it's not.
Sandy, don't blame yourself, please. Please don't blame yourself.
Okay.
But anyway, we love you all. We hope you guys have a magical week. We'll post a little bit more information out there about this Disney couples show.
This couples?
Well, this couples and Disney movie couples and Disney characters and all that good stuff.
Okay, so Kelly said, does the
live chat viewing count towards your hours? I think it does.
No, I don't know.
But there's some weird rules. Like I know there's shorts videos. If you look at the shorts videos, and they're only like a minute long videos, so usually if I put a shorts video out there, sometimes I'll get like 600 or a couple thousand views on it, and it adds up. But if they get to it a certain way, it doesn't count. But if they get to it a different way, it does count. Their rules are their rules, so it's hard to tell. But anyway, thank you very much for watching us, and we will not see you most likely we will not see you next Monday night because it is Memorial Day. If we do, it'll be a very short show, but we appreciate you being out there, or maybe we'll do a quick show out, where we're having a picnic or making hamburgers or something. But we appreciate you guys being with us every week, and love our extended Disney family. Do you have anything you'd like to add? I think I just opened up Pandora's box.
You know why I named my blog "A Mother's Random Thoughts" because I have random thoughts. I was thinking,
what's he talking about?
I need to get more close in this
We're
color.
still talking about belly rings and earrings.
I know, and I'm sitting there
nose
saying,
rings
I really like this color.
Anyway, thanks for sticking around for.
So maybe when we talk about Disney couples, we can talk about the dress too.
Okay. What about? Well, I don't wear a dress.
Yeah. I mean, their clothing.
Oh, okay.
It's so hot in this room.
Okay, we got to get out of this room. We're sweating like pigs here. Anyway, thank you again. Have a magical week. And let me finish my...
Stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Annette from the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, don't ride cable cars in Italy.
And I actually ran out of water.
And I didn't have any water.
Nothing. I ran out. Okay, but you... Jack just laughed in the background. Go out and get the blue streak, Sandy says. Maybe she will this coming week.
No, I probably
It's been only like 10 years she's talked about it. Okay. Jack's still
See,
laughing.
when I go to do it, he's not going to know that I'm going to do it. She'll
just do it.
I'll just walk in a salon and do it.
Yeah, she'll surprise me. Okay, are you ready? Ready for the sing out? Here we go. And a one. Are you going to help? And a two. You're not going to sing.
They will never watch us again.
Yeah, they'll cancel us for sure. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company.
Don't quit your day job.
M-I-C.
Oh, you don't have a day job.
See you real soon. K-E-Y. Why? Sometimes I wonder, but because we like you, we really do. MOUSC.
Thank you.
Good night. Have a magical week. See you maybe a little bit quick next Monday, but if not, we'll see you the Monday after. And we will post something here in the next few days about possible days for the other show, not to take this one's place. We'll keep doing this, but the Disney couple show.
Stop.
I know I explained too much. Sorry. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.